Hey! Guess who's still alive? If you don't guess me, then I was grossly overcharged by that necromancer. So, it's been over a month, and I've been a horrible best friend, and I'm sorry, and I missed you, and just let me pretend to hug you forever. Focusing? Okay, good. College isn't my only excuse, but it's probably definitely the biggest one. Attending college is like being forced to join a cult in which you offer up sacrifices of large amounts of time and also small broken pieces of your soul. Stay in school, kids. There are things I like about college, like classes I enjoy and friends I'm glad to get to see, and strangers who are just fun to stare at. It's just that the experience as a whole also tends to be kind of ridiculously overwhelming, and anxiety is the thing that screams in my ear a lot and makes me want to carve out my own appendix. But I still love your guts, and I'm going to make more time for vlogging, even if it means cutting back on all of the time I spend doing nothing and watching way too many Let's Play videos while avoiding essay writing and exam studying. The thing about stress, especially from college, is that it has this tendency to just completely suck the motivation out of life. Anxiety should be the most productivity boosting and helpful feeling ever because it should power me through wanting to finish things. I should sit down and focus and write papers like a boss, but that's not what happens. That's never what happens. What happens is either a lot more curling up in corners with my stuffed unicorn or total apathy. I don't need college. I could survive on the side of the road in a nice refrigerator box decorated like a spaceship. I can eat roadkill and never bathe. I will become severely diseased and die soon and painfully, but it will be worth it because I won't be writing essays. So that's basically my current college experience in a nutshell. So how's yours? Or just your life? I can't hear anything you're saying unless you also repeat it in the comments, but I thought I'd add an awkward silence anyway just to make this conversation authentic. And also as another excuse to stare at you. Speaking of life, there is one other kind of big reason that my face has been so non-existent lately, and that's that I've been in a lot of pain. The whales of my internal organs have once again taken up their lightsabers and lava swords and decided to wage war throughout all of the places that make up the place that is Hannah. And I wasn't going to mention it, but it's kind of an ongoing thing right now, and if there's a week I can't vlog again and that's why, I guess I wanted you to know because I definitely am not avoiding you on purpose. The good news is that after years of experiencing these symptoms, I think we finally nailed down the cause as colitis. The bad news is that colitis apparently means not eating pizza. And a lot of foods, because gluten and dairy and sugar. But I realized very quickly after being unable to take its experience for granted ever again that any kind of pizza is basically my favorite food ever. Okay, so, vlogging again. We had a conversation and it included my appendix. Good. I have probably about 1 million other things I should be doing right now, so I'm going to go and stare at pictures of food on the internet. Thanks for still existing and for hanging around, and thanks also to my sister for turning on lights and knowing how to white balance a camera, and for loaning me her far superior camera, Captain Tagon. Captain Tagon doesn't even use tapes. And as I haven't gotten to say in way too long, I will see you eventually. Other news that is probably unexciting to everyone but myself, I got a new bookshelf. The Twilight Saga is now prominently displayed between the children's books and my spiritual section. Appropriate.